Welcome back, one and all, to Let's Play Shadowrun Dragonfall, the Director's Cut. I'm the Arcane Rogue. Let's continue our adventure. I'm pretty sure that these guards aren't going to be fooled just by us having some Knight Errant uniforms on. We need some other kind of way to convince them that we belong here. Excuse me, I've been sneezing all night. It's driving me up a wall. I don't think I can do it. So, I think we are just in a situation where we're going to have to either scoot past these guards, or we're just going to have to accept that they're going to fight us. Yep, okay. The elevator guard steps towards you, his weapons long. I didn't hear about KE assets being deployed in this sector. Why are you here? If I had enough charisma, I'd be able to do something. If I had etiquette security, I'd be able to do something. I was sent to check on you, so, how are you doing? Real convincing, Griffin. Guard's eyes narrow. He half raises his weapon. Let me see your ID. Reach for it slow. Excuse me. Reach for it slowly. I don't have it yet. The guard shoulders his weapon. Not enough quickness to shoot first. We don't get to pull a Han Solo. Looks like we're preparing for a fight. Whatever you did, it got their attention. A Knight Errant high threat response team is on the way. Good luck, you're about to need it. Thanks for the heads up, Paul. Oh, I might be redoing this mission. Remember that we do not have medevac for this. Anybody who's left unconscious at the end of this mission is dead. So that's something to be aware of. See if we can just take out this guard. And of course, he's like, "Oh, what's all this noise?" Forgot to activate killing hands. A worried-looking man in an expensive suit is pacing back and forth in his room. He locks eyes with you, and you can feel the fear radiating out of him. He looks surprised to see you, but not alarmed. Oh, hey, I don't usually see Knight Errant personnel wandering around this part of the building. What's up? We have mutual friends. They have a message for you. Friends? What friends? What are you talking about? We are pleased that Project Vincent is going so well. The executive jerks back as though you slapped him. His face has gone white as a sheet. Our friends wanted me to deliver this message to you in person, here, in your office. I'm sure that you understand. Yes, of course. The expression on his face is one of pure horror. Please tell our friends that I hear them, loud and clear, and tell them I'm making the call. I will. We don't want to know any more details. We're Shadowrunners. We know better than to try to get details. Okay, Dietrich. Dietrich, you got hit? Well, can't have that. Blitz. Blitz, you go ahead and move over here. And, there we go. Good job, Blitz. Okay. Let's get to the elevator. Lori? Get everyone to the elevator. That way we don't use up any of our medical supplies. Excuse me if I, sniffle a bit. Your stomach lurches slightly as the elevator plummets downward into the bowels of the Az Technology facility. A faint but omnipresent thrumming sound raises the hair on the back of your neck. The deeper you go, the more certain you become. This place is vibrating with power, both from the generators and from something else. Game. I was worried that that it crashed. Griffin, I'm afraid I have some bad news. The high threat response team is on its way. Yeah, Paul, you already told us that. It's only a matter of time before they close in on your position. You'll never make it back to the elevator in time, but I found another exit point for you. There's a security door near the generators. I'll mark it on your PDA. When you're ready to make your egress, this will be your best call. Expect heavy resistance, Griffin. Good luck. Understood, Paul. 16 minutes. Alright, what do we got? Guard captain. I feel like there's something funny going on here. Okay, Glory. Glory, is your adrenal pump still active? It is not. Fix that for me, sweetheart. Thank you. And go ahead and pull up over here. D, I'm going to need you to move here. And then Dragon Slayer Totem. Blitz. Blitz, my man. Blitz. What am I doing with you? I think I'll post you up on the other side of the door. Can you hit anybody? No? Alright. Fine. Your weapon is fully loaded. Don't want to use any chems. We'll just end turn here for now. I have a feeling I need to get Blitz in here where the rigs are. Activate Killing Hands. And let's start putting down these guards. Swap to your hand raisers, please, Glory. And I'm gonna need you to try and take out this guard captain as best you can. Okay, let's see if I can get you some help. Can't hit that. Can't hit that. Can you electrocore? No. Dragon Slayer Totem yourself, then. Blitz. You go ahead and move there, buddy. Of course. High threat response in 14 turns. Killing Hands is active. Just go ahead and pop this guard a couple of times. Glory. See if we can get through their armor. Good. Dietrich, can you? You cannot. Can nerve bolt this one. Do it. Blitz. Thank you, Blitz. Let's get you over to here. There's a lot of computers over here, so I'm thinking Blitz might, you know, be the guy to put over here. That's not who I wanted to move over there. Okay, Glory. Go ahead and open that door. A barrel. I have no desire to mess with a barrel. Dietrich, you move over here for me, big guy. Alright, Blitz. It doesn't look like I'm not seeing any indications that I can jack in there. So I'm gonna have Blitz move up here. "12 turns. We had a rigger. Go ahead and cast Stride. That'll increase our movement significantly. Glory. Since we don't open this door, but move over to this door. Keep moving, Griffin. You're almost there. When you reach the control panel for the generators, the password Zolotl should allow you to disengage their safety overrides. Set the destruct and get out. See you back at the Cruce Bazaar. We're gonna have Glory hold off for a minute. I'm gonna get the rest of the team in position. Alright, there's a... I'm sorry, what? What is that weird chanting? Griffin, we're gonna move you here for now. I need Dietrich. I need Blitz. Glory's pretty badly wounded too. Okay, Dietrich, I want you to hold off there. 10 turns for the HRT, or HTR. Let's get Blitz into cyberspace. Keep that going. Reactivate your adrenal pump. Dietrich, I don't feel comfortable having you that far exposed. Get over here by Glory. And then you can heal Glory in a minute. Griffin, you can move over here. Alright, Dietrich. Or Blitz, you've got your Fairlight. Lab Blast door there. We're going to step out over here. There's going to be ICs that pop out. Yeah. I knew it. A Sentry IC. Okay. And then a normal IC. Whoa! Click out of the game window, Rogue. Don't do that. Get the attacker program out. And then if you can hit that... No, of course not. Okay, attacker program. You move there. Hit the sentry. Fortunately, Blitz is under an equal amount of cover. Good. Alright, that's handy. I'm not going to use the exploder just yet. Not just yet. Tar bomb there. Heal that damage. And then you can come down here towards the lab blast door. And oh no, you can't activate that right now? Of course not. Alright. I don't think we have anything else that we can do. I say just move it out of the way. Okay, now we can activate all the blast doors and stuff. I'll send my security or expert system program this way. And this is why I sent the system program that way. Alright, open the blast door. Grenadier. Guard. Let's see if we can deal with that. And then Dietrich, let's get you over here, buddy. Blitz, we're gonna have you go this way. That's what I thought would happen. Alright, we lost our system program, but that's okay. I've got another one that I can activate. Well, that was unfortunate. Not sure what's down this way. Killing Hands is currently in passive mode. Let's change that. Okay, Glory. Need to deal with that, Grenadier. If I can. Put Dietrich over here where he's at least out of line of sight. Since he is fragile. Yes, please, stand by your buddy. That way I can use, the technique that I have that attacks people beside you. Camera controls. Hack the camera controls. Reduce the alarm state, please, Blitz. I don't know if I want to jump into this portal. Going to, but I don't think it's a good idea. Okay, Glory, Twin Slash, over here. I see, I can't really reach anybody with Dietrich in that position. Move you up here then. You know, Sinister Whispering, you don't need to be doing that. That's a lot of enemy turn. Facility operations records. Scan that node for pay data. Nothing of value. Hundreds of log files, the majority of which contain spending and logistics. Walk away. Well, that's unfortunate. Sometimes the Matrix is like that though, folks. However, we have security camera access. Oh, that's a lot of mages up there. There's the generators. I think that's our way out. Griffin, if you could just go punch that guy, please. Glory, I'm gonna need you to do some damage to this fellow. Dietrich, can you hit him? No. I need to get Blitz out of here. Yes, I know the high threat response team is going to be here in a minute. Yeah, I don't need the sinister chanting going on. I don't need any of that in my life. What are we dealing with in here? Nothing too crazy. Okay. Glory, get in there. Blitz, I'm gonna need you. Go ahead and use some chems. And get caught up with the team. That high threat response team is going to be here before I get the generators set. Oh well. Nothing for it. Griffin, I'm going to put you over here. And then you're going to use a med kit. Glory, you go ahead and open the door. Maglock with a voice print recognition system has been affixed to this door. Nobody who hasn't already been logged into the system is going to be able to open it. Step away. I'm the only one who can open this door. Forgot. Welp. Put Blitz up here. End the turn. Gonna need Griffin to do that. Okay, open up. Authorization, Griffin. Access granted. The door slides open, revealing a group of figures wearing green cloaks. The tallest of the figures stands just in front of you, a slight smile on his face. His eyes are full of intelligence and malice. Blood mages! From what I understand, blood magic is, bad stuff. Even in the Shadowrun universe. At last, our intruder arrives. His voice is slow and soft, with a slight Aslander accent. You are a Shadowrunner. You're on a job. This much is obvious. So tell me, who has sent you here? I'm the troll that's gonna bring this place down. That's all you need to know. Blood Mage pauses for a moment, inspecting you. Such insolence, such hubris. So very, very foolish. You will answer my questions, pest, whether you want to or not. His mouth twists into a cruel smile. In a single smooth motion, he pulls a knife from his belt and draws it on his own forearm. The blade leaves a stripe of bright red blood in his wake. Still smiling, he begins to chant. I do not have enough quickness to deal with him. We will allow him to finish. You stand impassively as the Blood Mage completes his chant. A blinding pain ignites your eyes as the last syllable escapes. Behind your eyes, As the last syllable escapes his lips, a blinding pain ignites behind your eyes. Slowly, a horrible twisting sensation begins to build in your guts, and the Blood Mage's smile widens. Your tongue feels thick, and to your horror, it begins moving of its own accord. Crawling, probing, straining against the roof of your mouth, struggling for release. Focus your Kai and deflect the spell. Somehow, on some instinctive level, you know that this sensation will only continue to get worse, and you know that speaking the truth is the only way to stop it. Mustering your inner strength, you form your chi into a protective shell. The baneful magic dissipates. Like a bad dream, the desire to speak the truth slowly fades. Your body is once again under your own control. If the blood mage is aware that you've resisted his magic, he doesn't show it. He and his colleagues stand patiently, smiles on their faces, waiting for you to speak. Attack, taking the blood mage by surprise. Seizing the opportunity, you attack. Indeed we do. And I'm going for him first. He's on a ley line. Glory, I need you to get in here. Okay, Dietrich. Over here. Dragon Slayer idol. No? No? No. You ran out of... aimed shot at the blood mage. Good. If they could stop dodging, that would be nice. Dietrich, you come here. Dragon Slayer idol. Blitz, you hang out here. Shoot that guy. HRT or HTR team is here. But we're out of video time. Join me next time. See if we can make it out of Aztec. Till then, I've been the Arcane Rogue, and as always, I hope you have a wonderful day.